pretty sure the council's gonna be super pissed off that I killed a sentient life form. But hey, whatever. It was them or me.
I'm free. I
Pow, pow, pow! It's like, prap, prap. Just keep shooting. I don't trust you. Like, already. Who are you? Are you okay?
Are you hurt?
You've been in that goo sack for a while, I'm guessing.
in time. My name is Shiala. I serve. I served.
I know, I can read subtitles.
When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have.
Oh, she
Joined
used
him
you.
to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
He tricked her? What do you mean? Quit making excuses.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength.
Aw, you drank the Kool-Aid, girl.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
How is this possible?
Sorry, matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers.
Curious.
Indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute.
It's kind of like the
I was a willing
Thorian.
slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn.
You were a translator.
Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren.
That's horrible. They were. It serves you right. It's like I was an intern. I like how awesome. Rex, we were definitely getting you pink armor. We got a match.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows
Oh.
you're following his steps.
Oh, there goes the element of surprise.
The cipher.
Well, the Thorian was still here, so his attack really didn't do much. What does it
What's
do?
the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions.
Tells you to drink more Ovaltine.
Confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend,
And that's not my
you must
mind.
think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture.
So the Prothean were a race of aliens like 50,000 years ago. At least that's what we know of right now in Mass Effect 1.
And studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Gross. Enough of this mystic crap.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher
It gave
is the
his
very
mind an
essence of
upgrade.
being a Prothean. It cannot be described or
It gave it a mod.
It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined.
Did you embrace eternity?
It simply exists.
Alright, you gave it to Saren. I need that info. There has to be some
I
way.
need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths.
Don't tell me what to
Let
do.
go of your physical shell.
Let go of your meat
Try to
body.
grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious
What is this hippie Jedi crap? Just give me the info.
to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Alright, so this is some of the information and the images that we saw when we first touched the Prothean artifact on Eden Prime, also known as Tutorial Planet. A lot of meat. This is new, though. This was not in the information that I initially saw on Eden Prime. Ah, gross. It's like, your mind is weird. Gross humans.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
She messed up my mind. I'm okay. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
I saw some weird shit.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
For it to
We should
settle
get back
in.
to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
In time, like 2 more planets worth of exploration and adventure. Give me more information. Tell me more about Sovereign.
Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it...
So that's the ship we saw leaving Eden Prime in the very beginning. It controls minds.
Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
It's a cult leader.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling.
It raises his charisma by +5.
Presence, and you will lose yourself. There's no
It rolled a nat 20. Let's see. Tell me about
wanna
Matriarch
know more about
Benezia,
Benezia.
also known as Deanna Troy
Benezia was
from The
greatly
Next
respected
Generation.
among our people. A powerful biotic.
It's just I forget the actress's name. I feel so
She
bad.
was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
It backfired.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful.
So
allies.
Asari are a species of aliens that I believe they said were the first ones to find the Citadel.
Saren, be sure you
And they're a race that live for about 1,000 years if they can make it to that.
Saren.
But like they go through 3 phases of life
not already know.
where it's like the maid,
Charismatic,
the maiden,
and
is it the maiden, the maid, and then the matriarch.
followed him, blind to his true nature.
And it's like once you reach the matriarch stage, then you like stay in your home planet and give out advice. It's like you get to retire. You have tenure.
Thorian.
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien.
And like their longevity is matched and rivaled by like the Krogan, which is Rex to my character's right. Like they can live for about 1,000 years as well.
Frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classes.
But Krogan are more of a war-torn, like more of warriors. They're more focused on battle than they are like philosophy. You sound almost
I
sad.
feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form, a sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more.
And I killed it. I'm awesome.
Nothing even remotely like it in the
And there's
known
nothing like it ever gonna
I'm
be.
grateful
Or, you
it
know.
saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare
Ah, Shepard. It's like you find alien life forms and then you just completely destroy them. Did I already ask about Sarah? I know I asked about Sovereign, the matriarch. That quickly, I forget. Let me ask you about personal questions.
There is nothing remarkable about me.
Oh, okay.
I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many
It's like you can follow me or you're fired.
But I believed in her.
You get no health benefits,
Saren away from his insanity.
no bonus package, nothing. I can't let you go. I should go. What should I do with you?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
I'm gonna go to Disney World.
I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Noble idea. Sounds good to me. So it's like the middle, and the top option. These both kind of have the same outcome, except with the top option you get Paragon points. Bottom option. It's a little more aggressive, a little more finite of what happens to her. But I want those Paragon
Need
points.
all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Especially considering their leader just offed himself.
Fortune smile upon you.
Thank you. May the Force be with you. And also with you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can
I
start
did
rebuilding
it.
for ourselves again. And we're free of
I would get off this planet as soon as possible. Are you kidding me?
Nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Nice. I got an achievement.
You saved most of the infected.
I saved all the infected. Fidan didn't count.
They'll be all right.
He actually doesn't.
Thank you.
Like, you cannot stop him from dying.
We'll make this a home.
Alright. Wait. Gavin, I think that's you? Yes.
Thanks again.
Alright, I've already given you the data. These are refugees. Don't think there's anything else for me to discuss with anybody. I think I just leave. I think I'm good to go. I think the Solarian, though, he'll give me the option to, like, purchase something before I leave, but I don't think I need anything. Ah, you people lied to me.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Because when you first arrive, this woman's, like, laying down on this cot, and she's not feeling well, and her husband, who is, like, the doctor, because the first doctor died. Oh, hey, Ian. You were in the tunnels. Like, the woman's laying there, and immediately Hollis, the doctor, he's like, just ignore my wife. She's talking nonsense. And I'm like, well, that's suspicious.
Everything you did.
The only thing I can say for that plan is... Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
And then you talk to the wife, and the first thing she says is like, hello, off-worlder. And I'm like, that's super suspicious.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I could think.
It's like, for people who are trying to keep a secret, you're doing a very poor job of it.
Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Alright, time to get out of here. Wait, did I missed talking to the Solarian. Solarian are a race of aliens that, unfortunately, unlike the Asari and Krogan, only have a max of like 40 years to their lives.
Did my previous inaction, and under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined.
So, like, they're on a time crunch. They gotta make progress fast.
Future, and I may even have more to see.
And I think their society's, like, matriarchal. Ooh, unique. Give me this license. It's for my quartermaster. He'll buy me stuff. Yeah, it's like the rich world building and universe building that the original Mass Effect trilogy puts into it. I really appreciate, I really like, and I feel like that was one thing that Mass Effect Andromeda failed to do. All things considered. I mean, you get to Mass Effect Andromeda and it's supposed to take place in another galaxy, like, I think 60,000 light years away. And they only, like, introduced technically one new alien species. Like, sentient alien species that you can, like, interact with and talk to. And that's it. I'm like, oh. Like, I know initially I think they were supposed to make that a trilogy, but sales and reviews did not favor it.
Stand by, shore party.
Alright, time to get off this planet.
Progress.
Alright, I'm gonna put up in chat a poll so everyone can vote. Because right now I have two options.
Are you
I'm
okay?
gonna manage my
Commander? You
poll.
look a little pale.
It's that damn cipher.
Don't look at my face.
Sorry messed you up.
Leave me be. I'm super Irish.
You still don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
It's pointless. It wasn't a waste. Give it time.
Said it could take a while. I needed the cipher. It's going to lead us to the conduit. I'm just not sure how yet.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist in the Artemis Tau cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she...
We'll find her. She may be right. You're right.
Don't worry. We'll deal with her soon enough. Crew dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure. I gotta report into my bosses.
Patch him through, Joker.
Ugh.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Space Skype.
Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much.
Yeah, they shoulda.
Been able to capture it for study instead.
Oh, don't be stupid. You know, I could be nice to them. But...
The only reason to study a creature like that is to figure out how to kill it.
Oh, that's a bit more aggressive than I initially thought. I was just gonna tell them, don't be stupid.
Humans usually deal with things.
You're talking to me, but I don't even look at you. Alright, disconnect.
Oh, lost the...
I love how every time you get to talk to the council, it gives you that option. Alright, give me one moment. I'm getting this poll set up. So right now, I'm going to have a poll to give you the option of, or not, yeah, give you the power to decide where you want me to go to next. So the options are Noveria to go after Matriarch Benezia, or to the Artemis Tau, Artemis Tau cluster, I think it is. The Artemis Tau cluster to get the Matriarch's daughter, Liara. So I'm getting that ready. I'm gonna save before something happens. Like, I don't think I can die in my own ship, but you know what? I'm not gonna risk it. And I would suggest, after every main mission, every main story mission, like, you can do side quests, but I would definitely recommend after every main mission, go and talk to your teammates. So, by all means, the poll is in chat right now. I think I put it like 3-minute time limit. Hey, Chakwas. Do you have anything? No, I've already exhausted us. I've already asked you this. Good day.
Goodbye, Commander.
Good day. Oh, that's right. I did level up. Let's see. Increases damage protection. Grants shield boost ability. Increases explosion radius of your proximity mines. Shuts down the enemy tag and biotic. I probably should increase first aid. Alright, maxed out engineer, maxed out charm. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness. Give me that. One more of that. And we're good. Sad thing is, I can upgrade my abilities here on the ship, but unfortunately, that's all. Like, I wish you could be able to, like, upgrade and spend talent points for your squad while you're on the ship. Like, you can go downstairs and, like, if I get on the elevator, it takes me to the lower level, and I can look at everyone's locker and, like, equip their weapons and armor, but I can't spend any of their talent points. Oh, Caden, what do you got? You're gonna wipe your forehead as soon as I talk to you. Sweaty, sweaty man.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I don't. It's like, I came here to talk to you. I initiated this conversation. And like, right off the bat, I'm like, no. But what do you want?
Time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This
Yeah, no duh.
is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
I hear you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What do you expect me to do? I hear you.
Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
They're aliens.
It just seems like a group that's been around as long as...
I think the funny thing is, I know I've heard this guy as a voice actor in other games. I think he also is in Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic, I believe? As... oh god, what's the character's name? I'm like blanking, but I think he's in one of BioWare's other games. Zip it! Old-fashioned view, cute way to look at. So if I believe if I keep selecting the Paragon options to talk when talking to him, I think that unfortunately also locks me in to the romance option for him. And I don't want to do that.
you're a romantic. Did you sign
It's like, as much as I want Paragon points,
your man's future?
I don't want to romance this dude. This piece of white bread.
I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to...
And the only time I've actually seen this actor, not in person, but like in a show, was, I think it's like the Once Upon a Time, where it's like all the fairy tale stories all mashed together and whatnot. He's like the Jiminy Cricket character, and I'm like, man, this guy's voice does not match the, like, what I envisioned him to look like.
If I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
God, now I have to look up what's the name of his character in Star Wars. Let's see. So he's a biotic. He's had training in biotics, so got to inform him. Protocol wasn't big. What did they train you for?
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to...
They kindly kidnapped you to make you into soldiers.
Of biotics.
So it's Raphael Sabarge.
There are worse.
I probably mispronounced that.
Exposure to element 0 in the womb beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
You doubt it was accidental? No, it was not accidental. I'm going to find a file that's going to specifically say that they purposely exposed people in the womb to element 0. Damn corporations.
I read all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose...
Just like how they accidentally exposed those colonists to the thorium.
It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human life.
Yeah, because humans aren't naturally biotics. Like, Asari are... I believe Krogans can have implants that makes them biotic, have a biotic abilities.
First-gen subjects.
But, yeah. Humans have that ability by accident.
Show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Let's see. None of the reply. Yes, he was Karth. He was Karth. I remember. I just forgot his name. He is Karth. Ugh. Alright. Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest...
Oh, is he in Jade Empire? Please tell me no.
Outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the goose chase...
No, okay.
Before we caught on to you.
I got worried. I'm like, how many BioWare games was this voice actor in?
I was there.
Alright, let's... Oh, wait. Where's the pole go? Oh, no. I didn't see the pole. Oh, no. It was a sterile research platform was there. So I already asked about Jump Zero. Tell me about your friends.
Boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
Let me view results. Where to next?
Get together every night.
So based on the poll,
we didn't have much to do.
each one got 0.
0 off the extra.
Alright. I'll run it again just in case. Alright, so I didn't have much to do. Research platform. Time to talk to... You kids, you teenagers.
And you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from
Space
Turkey.
Click.
Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell.
Bet you had a crush, huh?
But not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess.
Oh, don't compare me. No. Don't compare me to anybody. I'm unique. Look at my face. It took me like 50 minutes to craft this face.
Like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Let's see. Intentional exposures.
Intentional exposures for certain?
I'm doing this for the lore and experience.
I mean, they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect...
It's too convenient now that you're looking back on it, hindsight and whatnot. Like, I know Dr. Chocolates, she talks about him and his biotic implant is like an L2, and if your character, if your Shepard is a biotic, you have like an L3, so it just goes to show, like, the advances they make in this game, but, like, L2s experience, like, massive headaches and, like, debilitating side effects. So, like, all he gets are migraines. And I think if I was a biotic, I get more unique dialogue that would pertain to that. But I chose the engineer class. So it's more tech.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
That's rough, buddy. Continue.
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I'm interested. I want to know my crew. You're right. Just end this conversation right here. I need to know if I can rely on you.
I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down.
You better not.
Make a habit of getting this person.
I do. Oh. What do you think? No, just you. To some degree.
But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need
Oh,
some
no.
time to process that.
I don't want to open up this romance choice. No. No, I'm just doing this for the lore. No. I just did it for the codex entries. Is there anything in my room? No. Yeah, with all the Mass Effect games, you get romanceable options. And for the first game, if you are the femship, your choices are Kaidan and Liara. If you are male ship, your choices are Ashley and Liara. And then those choices expand in the second game and the third game as well. Oh, I'm talking to Garrus. Garrus, please help me. I just spoke with Kaidan.
How are you?
Never mind how I am. Give me more information about your background.
First place.
That's a good question. There were several.
So you were a cop.
Like what?
He was in C-Sec on the Citadel, so Citadel security.
To fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best.
He grew frustrated with how much red tape there always was, or at least seemed to be. He just wanted to get the job done.
He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand that, really. Why? I can understand.
But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says.
Garrus is like the ends justify the means.
Patient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked to
Saren is also a Turian.
younger for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000.
I don't remember or if they ever mention how many Spectres there actually are. But Spectres are basically made up of different alien species like the Asari and Turians. I think Solarians. But, typical. But I'm the first human Spectre, officially. Let's see. Oh, I want your dad to like me.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules. C-Sec's rules.
He's above the law.
Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Exactly.
You're a quick
Like
learner,
me.
Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Thank you. How many items do I have in my inventory right now? Doesn't give me like a total. I'm worried about like reaching my limit capacity, you know, my carrying capacity. My inventory limit. Ooh, hold on. I will take this. Of course, I always want to give my character the best weaponry. Like the best weapons and arms. Let's see. Explosion, high explosive, incendiary explosive. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? I'll take that.